Ed Vuzio here, best-selling author of Iterate. Instead of chasing leadership and management issues one by one, optimize the human system and you'll fix them all. It's faster, cheaper, and more permanent. To show you how, I'm letting AI prompt me for a change. I asked ChatGPT for 500 organizational problems. I'll draw one, at random, and discuss solutions and how iterative management might help. It's unscripted, it's spontaneous, it's the chat in my hat. One of the prompts I used with ChatGPT was list 100 problems faced by managers in corporate environments. And one of the answers was handling cybersecurity threats. So this is an interesting one for me, and this is why this sort of hat thing is kind of cool, because I'm not a cybersecurity expert, so I don't even know what those threats are. So if you're waiting for me to tell you how to handle cybersecurity threats, you're about to be disappointed. But what I can tell you is this: cybersecurity, technology, information technology, software, medical, healthcare, to a certain extent, even financial institutions, financial programs, all of these things have something in common with cybersecurity, which is it's a constantly developing and evolving field. The technology is changing in cybersecurity, the threats are changing, the best methods are changing. And so what you need at a higher level for an organization to handle cybersecurity or something like that is you need an organization that can flex and adapt as fast as the world is changing around it. The surest way to not let that happen is to have an organization that's built on giving current status updates relative to performance to a plan we made some time ago, right? All you're going to get in that kind of conversation is it's going pretty well, and maybe we should look at this kind of conversation, especially because people are not wanting to go to their boss and say, my part's broken. They want to go to their boss and say, my part looks good, look over there, right? So that is not conducive to things like cybersecurity threats, where it's like, oh, since last week, the environment has changed. And so what we want instead is we want a situation where people are coming together in management and cross-functional teams, and they're saying, hey, as of today, as of right now, we have new information. And I think that new information means we should do the following thing. And so instead of a 10-minute status update, we turn that into a 2-ish minute issue queue up, where I say, we're trying to achieve this. Right now we have this issue. Here's why. Here's what I think we should do. And so then we get to spend some time having the conversation about, hey, is Ed's recommendation what we should do? If we did that, what would happen over here? If we made this change to the cybersecurity parameters, what would happen in the business, right? And you can have a rich conversation. You can come to a conclusion that you're going to pilot something. You can put some time bounds on it. You can come to the conclusion that you have to act. You can come to the conclusion that in this case, you don't have to act. But if you're in a cycle of having those kind of conversations, making those kind of decisions on a frequent basis, then the next time something changes, it's not hard to make the next set of changes. And I think whether you're talking cybersecurity, any other security, or anything technology related, if you don't equip your team and your organization to flex that fast, then you are going to be running behind it, trying to catch up, and it's pretty hard to catch up. So getting ahead is always the answer.